Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Devkant Kala. I work at UPS Dehradun as Assistant Professor in the area of marketing. In this first session, we will discuss the basics of marketing. Whenever we come across the term marketing, several words come to our mind. Selling, advertising, perception, promotion, and even deceptive. All are true up to a certain extent, although different in terms of context, but all these terms do not define marketing completely. Now in this first session, we will discuss what marketing is, and we'll also discuss the various elements of marketing for more understanding. Marketing is an organizational function and a set of processes for creating, communicating, and delivering value to customers and for managing customer relationship in ways that benefits the organization and its stakeholders. In this definition, we can easily identify some of the important elements of marketing. Now, I explain them one by one. The first element is organizational function. Every organization is composed of several departments and functional areas. These include marketing, production, human resource, finance, purchase, logistics and supply chain management, research and development, and so on. Marketing is not the entire organization. It is one of the important functional area of any organization. The second element is creating, communicating, and delivering value. Creating, communicating, and delivering value is commonly known as marketing mix. In this, organization translate customer need, taste, and preferences into products, communicates about the product features and benefit to present and potential customers, and makes them convinced to buy organizational product. Marketing mix is the heart and soul of what marketing does. Marketing mix is commonly known as the 4 P's of marketing. It includes product, price, place, and promotion. In coming sessions, we will discuss the marketing mix in more detail. Next element is customer and customer relationships. Customer is the backbone of any organization. No organization survives without customers. Customers can be further classified into two broad categories: individual customers and organizational customers. Individual customers are those who buy product for their own personal consumption, whereas those who buy product for commercial purpose or further reuse are known as organizational customers. Let's take an example. Tire is the main product of MRF. A set of tire can be purchased by a person for his personal car, and a set of tire can be purchased by any automobile company, for example Honda, as a component or part for its final product, that is a car. In this case, the first customer is individual customer who have bought a set of tire for personal use, whereas Honda is organizational customer for MRF. The ultimate aim of marketing is to maintain long-term beneficial relationship with the customers. The strong bond between organization and customer can be developed through proper understanding of customer needs, a feeling of mutual trust, showing genuine care, offering good quality products, and delivering superior services. The fourth element is benefit to organization and stakeholders. Marketing is considered as managerial and societal process. As a managerial process, marketing aims at generating the profit for the organization and maximizing it. As a societal process, marketing aims at delivering the standard of living to the members of society. For example, a mobile phone. Mobile phone is not simply a product for organization. A customer can use mobile phone for various purposes. Customer can talk to his family and friends. Customer can talk to even his business clients. He can pay his bills online, and he can use it for fun, recreational, and other entertainment purpose. And thus, the mobile phone enhances the general well-being of a customer in general. Now friends, most of the marketing practitioners and thinkers believe that marketing is the whole business process. As we have discussed earlier, that an organization is composed of several departments and functional areas. Except marketing, all the departments generate costs for the organization. Only marketing department generate revenue for the organization. For example, human resource department hires employee. Employees must be paid salaries. Employees must be offered the training to perform the job. Employees must be offered the physical facilities to do the necessary activities. It is all about cost. Similarly with the other departments like production, organization converts raw material into the finished product using machineries. Purchase department purchases raw materials, and all these activities generate cost for the organization. Marketing is the only department which generates revenue for the organization by selling product in the marketplace, and therefore marketing is considered as a core department or core functional area, whereas the rest of the functional areas or departments are known as support department to the marketing department. Now friends, we'll discuss about a simple marketing system. There are the two main components in simple marketing system. One is seller and this buyer. Seller offers product to buyers and buyer offers money in return. In this case, seller communicates about the product features and benefit to buyers using various traditional and modern media. Whereas buyer provides information about the need, taste and preferences to sellers using various mediums. And after buying and using the product, buyers also provide information for further improvement. And this is a simple system of marketing where buyer and seller interact and communicate about their offerings. So friends, in this session, we have understood the concept of marketing. We have also discussed the various elements of marketing, and we have also understand the simple marketing system. In the next session, we will discuss the evolution of marketing. I look forward to you in the next session. Thank you very much.